Hello, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I am so grateful to have you here today. If this is the first time you are joining me, thank you. Perhaps through recommendation or through Google search, whatever means you came across to me, I am so happy, so excited to have you on my channel today. My name is John Bosco. My friends call me JB, so feel free to call me whatever works for you. Please, I would encourage you to click that subscribe button down there and click the notification bell so that anytime I release new content, you'll be the first person to get notification for that. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always trusting and coming back to me. I really appreciate all of the comments, likes, feedback. Please, as always, feel free to like, share these on your social media platforms, and let me know what your thoughts and questions are. Um, I would uh, I would encourage you to please reach out to me via email or put your comments in the comment section, or also connect with me on my Instagram and Facebook so that we'll continue to build this community of practice. So, thank you. All right, so today we'll be talking about a technique for managing and juggling around things as a Scrum Master. I mean, a lot of people have been reaching out to me asking what technique would they use or would I suggest for them to juggle priorities. Here and there, you are moved from one meeting to the other, or you are put into one meeting to the other, or you have these tasks coming from the stakeholders, coming left and right, responsible, all of these things. Scrum Master, can you help us do this? Scrum Master, can you help us do this? You have these email requests, you have these, message on the Slack channel or the Teams or whatever communication tool you guys are using, right? So, I mean, sometimes your days are so crazy. I mean, it seems like you are juggling in between responsibilities. So, how would you, as a Scrum Master, tackle such responsibility, right? So, today I'll be sharing with you the technique I have been using over time now, and it is such a wonderful technique. I mean, this works not just in Scrum and Agile, it works in every sphere of human department, right? You can use it, in your personal life, you can use it in your other responsibilities, professionally, personally, however means you adopt or try to apply this technique or tool, it does work wonderful. And what is that technique? As you can see on my board, it is called the Eisenhower matrix, right? It is a wonderful tool you can use in your Scrum journey, in your Agile journey, in order to make sure that you are meeting all of your responsibilities. Believe me, it does work. If you have used that in the past, please let me know in the comment section so that people can know. So that we can continue to grow together as a Scrum team. And if you are thinking of what technique or tool to use in order to juggle in between tasks, believe me, you have come to the right um, platform. So time management is a key thing for a Scrum Master because from the first meeting in the day to the last thing you do in the day, I mean, you always juggling in between responsibilities. So today I'll be sharing with you how to maintain those responsibilities and execute them absolutely and efficiently well. Okay, are you excited as I am? All right, get in there. So now, what is S and Hover matrix and how does it work? Okay, so I mean, if you are very much conversant about the U.S. history or the presidential history, there is one of the um, past U.S. president called Dwight Eisenhower. He was the 34th president of the United States. During his time, not when he was the president, because during the Second World War, he championed the Allied force. I mean, as a military man, personnel, there were a lot of responsibility at that time. There were so many requests. There were responsibility was so huge. So this guy was trying to, pull out a technique in order to manage those requests and those requirements and all of those things there. I mean, as a leader, there are lots of duties or responsibilities. So imagine when you were in the military. I don't know about anything about military. I have to confess here, right? So, but if you are into military or you have someone who is in military, things are always done differently. And even, someone who is in the education sector or someone who is in the political sector, or even you as a Scrum Master right here watching me. I mean, there are times you have to juggle in between responsibilities. So, what technique would you use in order to manage them efficiently well? So this guy at that point in time came up with this technique we call S and hover matrix. As you can see, it was developed from his name, right? So basically, he tries to categorize or tries to give us this idea of responsibility, how to play around responsibility in four categories. Now, there are some responsibilities or tasks that are urgent and they are important. There are responsibilities that are important but they are not urgent. There are responsibilities that are urgent but not important. And there are responsibilities that are not urgent and not important. Right? For example, as a Scrum Master, you log on in the morning and then you just check. You have tons of emails, right? Some emails are from your stakeholders. Some emails are from your, team members, developers telling you, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got cold at night. I wouldn't be able to join our daily stand up today," or maybe XYZ request that needed urgent attention. So, how would you be able to manage such situation? Now, for this guy, Eisenhower, using these metrics, he was like, the ones that are urgent and important, you have to do them immediately. It requires immediate attention, right? For example, we are all aware that anything concerning the matters of human life, it requires immediate attention, right? As a Scrum Master, you are not feeling well, it requires immediate attention. Health, or you got a call from a stakeholder that requires urgent attention. For example, they want you to provide a document and that document is going to be used for decision making. It requires immediate attention. Sometimes when I get an email request, I have to ask the person, please, does this require me responding immediately or at a later time? What does that? It gives a sense of, okay, is this something I can respond right away or something I can take care of in a later time? Right? So, as a Scrum Master, you should be able to decipher what requires urgent attention, what is important. It is important for a Scrum Master to be in the daily Scrum meeting, but is it urgent for a Scrum Master to be there? So, you have to look at it from both sides. Something might be important, but it's not urgent. For example, you have set up your goal, to be an agile coach in 1 year time. It is an important goal, but is it urgent? I just want you to look at it from these perspectives, right? Or maybe your supervisor or your manager is asking you for asking a question. I mean, is it urgent? Might be important, but it might not be urgent. So as a Scrum Master, you should know when to take care of something right away. Now, something might be important, but it's not urgent. So you might decide to do it at a later time. Something might be urgent, but it's not important. You might decide to delegate. Now, sometimes as a Scrum Master, you might be pulled into a meeting and then you have your Scrum of Scrums. Now, it might be difficult for you to attend both at the same time because you would love to give it all of your best. What would you do at that point in time? You could delegate. You could delegate any of your developers to attend, or you could ask your PO to attend and come back and give the report to the rest of the team. And there are tasks that are not urgent and they're not important. What would you do as a Scrum Master? You could decide to delete or eliminate it. Now, working as a Scrum Master could be very, very a daunting task because you want to make sure that you take care of your work-life balance, right? No one wants to go insane. We want to take care of our professional life and also our personal life. You want to make sure that you are satisfying the needs of your developers, satisfying the need of your PO, and also satisfying the need of your organization. And in order to do that, you need to know how to manage your time. All right, guys, thank you. That's what I thought I could share with you today. If you have used these metrics in the past, and if that's what you're using currently, please let me know. And if you think might be helpful, please click that like button there. Share it on your social media platforms, on your LinkedIn networks. Let other Scrum Masters, Agile practitioners, even potential Scrum Masters benefit from this, because a lot of people have been reaching out and saying they are looking for a technique or tool in order to manage their time. Here you go. Right? Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know the technique you have used in the past or what you're currently using to manage time. I would love to learn from you as you have also listened to me. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you. I'm hoping that I will continue to interact with you in this platform. Connect with me and let's build this community of practice. Thank you so much. In the meantime, I hope you stay well. Bye for now.